What's good? It's your boy 2K here. Shout out to the movement and everybody who's moving with us. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay, because I got a message to send on this one. When are you so-called true boxing fans gonna stop sleeping on the smaller fighters? And I'll even add to that. When are you so-called true boxing fans gonna stop sleeping on great smaller fighters that come from different regions of the world? Naoya Inoue simply obliterated the WBA 118-pound champion Jamie McDonnell in one round this morning. Left hook to the head, wobbles him, followed up with a hook to the body, drops him. McDonnell gets back up, Inoue flurries up against the ropes, knocks him the fuck out in the first round. But nobody talking about it. Now, with that win, Inoue just did exactly what Vasyl Lomachenko did last weekend when he defeated Jorge Linares, right? He's become a three-weight champion in under 20 fights. Inoue is 16-0 with 14 knockouts, and he's 25 years old. He's held belts at 112, 115, and now he's the champion at 118. Now, Jamie McDonnell's not a bum either, guys. This was his 6th title defense, and he had 5 title defenses, and he had 1 no decision in his last fight against Laborio Solis, which was a rematch of a defense he had earlier. But this was going to be his 6th title defense at 118. Also, McDonnell, he rehydrated to 144 fucking pounds. So you got a bantamweight champion that walked into the ring with another bantamweight contender weighing as much as a fucking welterweight, dog. Then on top of that, McDonnell had a 5-inch reach advantage and the same amount, a 5-inch height advantage and the same amount in reach. So when you compile all that together, Naoya Inoue was at a complete disadvantage in terms of size, right? And then on top of that, Jamie McDonnell is good at using his reach. He's a decent outside fighter, right? But it didn't matter to Inoue. He's that much of a skilled fighter. He went in there and obliterated this guy despite the massive size disadvantage. But nobody talking about it. Look here, man, I'm not comparing Vasyl Lomachenko and Naoya Inoue right now, right? What Vasyl Lomachenko did against Jorge Linares is great. Actually, Linares' win is better than Naoya Inoue's win over Jamie McDonnell, because Linares, he's a better fighter than McDonnell. I rate McDonnell a B-. I rate Linares a B+, right? Plus, Linares was the lineal champion at 135. It's a better win. But what I want you guys to understand is we can't ignore when other guys are doing the same thing that guys were praising just because they're in smaller divisions, or you just might not really know who they are. Do your fucking research. If you're a true boxing fan, you're supposed to know all 17 divisions, not just welterweight, junior welterweight, heavyweight, light heavyweight. No, you're supposed to know all 17 if you call yourself a true boxing fan and a true boxing enthusiast. That is what comes with that particular title. Now, a lot of niggas is out there, man, but they don't show the fights on ESPN or HBO or Showtime. You don't share, so I can't really see them. But get the fuck out of here. Streaming is the way of the world now. That's how niggas get their television, is through streaming now. So if you haven't learned how to stream, you need to get your ass up from underneath that rock, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to stream. And real talk, if you was a true boxing enthusiast, you would learn how to stream just so that you can watch fights that aren't aired on US television. That's a reason to get you to learn how to stream. There's another guy who is on the verge of doing the same thing, right? Right now, he has less fights than both Vasyl and Naoya Inoue. And ironically, he's from Japan as well. His name is Kosei Tanaka. I got a video on standby about this guy, and we talked about him on the Three Kings Boxing podcast. If you haven't already, man, get your ass over there to the YouTube channel, Three Kings Boxing, man. Real shit over there. You know what I'm saying? We talked about him on there. Kosei Tanaka has held belts at 105, 108, and now he's dropped himself into the 112-pound division. And he's looking at WBO champion Sho Kimura. Now, if he fights Sho Kimura and beats him, which I think he will, anytime soon, he'll be a third guy, a third active fighter that has broken Jeff Fennick's previous record of 3 titles in 3 divisions and 20 fights. He'll be a third guy, but he'll be the second guy that nobody fucking talks about, right? Because nobody's even talking about him now, being on the verge of doing it. Also, he was actually disrespected when Tank Davis won his belt against Jose Pedraza. PBC and Showtime announced that Tank Davis was the youngest champion in boxing. While at that time, the youngest champion was Kosei Tanaka. He held belts at 105 and 108. You see what I'm saying, man? So even these major entities that you guys like to follow and hold what they say to the fucking gospel, even they have casualistic moments a lot of the times. Look, man, like I said, I'm not comparing these guys to Vasyl. I just want you guys to understand that we cannot ignore guys who are doing some of the same things that we praise other fighters for just because they're in lower divisions. Get your motherfucking research up. Stick to this channel. You know, I go on my droughts and shit, but I always put up content to make you guys learn. And one thing about me is this, man. I don't fuck with these other channels like that. Some of them here and there, but a lot of them I don't fuck with, because if I go to your channel and you're not on the same level as me intellectually when it comes to boxing, I stop your video. Real talk. I like to be entertained, but I also like niggas to talk about shit that a lot of motherfuckers ain't talking about. You know what I'm saying? Cats need to stop talking about Vasyl Lomachenko so much. Stop talking about Canelo and Triple G. Stop talking about what's gonna happen between Joshua and fucking Wilder. If you're a true boxing fan, cover everything, all 17. Niggas be out there making up news and shit. You know what I'm saying? About Canelo and Golovkin. Just making up shit. Damn, dog. It's been a while since I talked about them. Let me just drop a video. Man, fuck that. Hit everybody else, dog. Get a spotlight to everybody within the sport. That's what a true boxing enthusiast does, man. Congratulations to Naoya Inoue, becoming the second active fighter to break Jeff Fennick's record. 3 titles in 3 divisions and under 20 fights. Sky's the limit. YouTube, do what you do in the comment section, be real. Just do what you do in the comment section, but be real, excuse me. Let me know what you think about Naoya Inoue. This is real talk for real fans. What?